Hello guys, let's talk about verb stem plus 왔다가 structure as in 한국에 갔다가 왔어요. 자, let's see. Here are two sentences. 학교에 가다가 친구를 만났어요. 학교에 갔다가 친구를 만났어요. 학교에 가다가, as you know, on my way to school, I bumped into a friend. So on my way, in the middle of going to school, in the middle of doing an action, the subject do another action, or the subject is put into doing another action. However, 학교에 갔다가 completed the action of going to school, and then the subject bumped into a friend가 되죠. 그래서 verb stem plus 왔다가, the structure means that after completing an action, thus when the subject is doing another action or is put into doing another action, then we use this structure for the first verb입니다. The conjugation rule will follow 오와 나로와 rule. So when the stem ends with 오와, we add 왔다가, 나로와, then 왔다가. In the case of 하다 verb, change to 했다가, like this. 봄방학에 한국에 가다. 그래서 갔다가 왔어요. 자, I went to Korea during the spring break and came back. So what it means, I made a visit to Korea during the spring break. 밥을 먹고 바로 엄마한테 혼났어요. 자, 눕다, 눕. According to conjugation rule, it should meet 그런데 as you see, 이응 사운드, 오와 나로와 이응 사운드, 아요, 이응 사운드. Then, when the stem ends with 비읍, we change it 우. And then 나로와, 그래서 자, shortened compound vowel. So 누웠다가 엄마한테 혼났어요. It's very common in Korea that parents say not to lie down right after eating because it doesn't help. It doesn't good. It is not good for your digestion of the food that you ate. 자, 그래서 밥을 먹고 바로 누웠다 엄마한테 혼났어요. 자, 감기에 걸리다. 자, 나로와서 걸리었다가 shortened to shortened to 그래서 감기에 걸렸다가 다 나았어요. I had a cold. Now I'm completely fine. I recovered from the cold라는 표현입니다. 자, 그러면 this time I will talk about some points that you should remember. 왔다가 structure. First, when we write, it's common that Koreans often drop 가. 그래서 if I say 여름방학에 한국에 갔다가 왔어요. In this case, you can say 여름방학에 한국에 갔다 왔어요. Especially in speaking, it's quite often that we drop 가. And then I would like to say that here, 왔다가 is not related to past tense. The tense of the past tense. This is just talking about only the completion of an action. So, although the example sentences that I used on the previous slide, all past tense form, but actually it can go with other tense too. For example, just it is talking about completion of an action입니다. So, 여름방학에 한국에 갔다가 올 거예요. After visiting Korea, I will come back. After completing my visit to Korea, I will come back. 엄마, 나가서 잠깐 친구 좀 만났다가 올게요. Mom, I'll go out and meet my friend and come back. So I will come back after meeting my friend for a minute입니다. 공부하다가 힘들면 좀 쉬었다가 하세요. 자, while you are studying, if you are tired, then please, after taking a rest, continue to study. study가 됩니다. What else? 저는 공부하다가 피곤하면 잠깐 음악을 들었다가 공부해요. 자, while I feel tired, when I am tired, when I feel tired while studying, then I listen after listening to music for a moment, and I continue to study라는 표현입니다. Okay, so I told you 얻다가 하다 structure is not talking about, it's not related to the past tense, just talking about the completion of an action입니다. And so it can go with other structure. Also, when we speak, we often drop the last syllable. Also, one way to use this 얻다가 하다 structure, there are cases that you do more than one actions, repeat. You repeat more than two actions. There are cases like that. For example, 문을 열다 닫다, open the door and close the door. So 문을 열었다 닫았다 해요. My younger sibling keeps open the door and close the door repeatedly라는 표현입니다. One more example. 동생이 나갔다 들어왔다 해요. My younger sibling, maybe 뭐뭐 했다가, in this case, 자꾸, repeatedly, continuously, this adverb can go with the structure. So 자꾸 나갔다가 들어왔다가 해요. It's very annoying. My younger sibling just repeats, keeps going outside and coming back, come repeatedly. Right? 오케이, 갑니다. Then 오늘 여기까지 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.